Hello everybody and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you guys. I want to do a story time. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are not doing well, I hope that you take the time to look into ways of addressing why you're not well. How can you help yourself? Because you can't help other people. You can't be there for other people unless you show up for yourself first. That goes across the board, okay? This is not gonna have an extended. My extendeds are on pause for a month. Taking this month things have kind of spiraled a little bit and they need to be brought back into balance, okay? Recognize the ebbs and flows in your life, guys. I've been trying to do too much at once and I'm not paying attention to the things that matter and it's been too much. So pause. And that's okay. Okay, anyway. But I do want to give you guys a little bit of a story time. Like, what's going on? What do we got? What kind of message does Spirit want us to know about? All right. Spirit, what kind of message do you have for the collective today? Okay. To me, it seems like something recently has been illuminated, some type of conflict, where you may be mentally conflicted or emotionally conflicted. There's something about bringing some type of chaos, drama, tension, right? Fighting, going back and forth, being argumentative. This has come to light. You may have water placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I see... Okay. There's something to do with either like being just emotionally conflicted. What it really feels like is paying attention to what really brings you happiness, and recognizing where conflict is brought into that, like where that's not happening, where certain people, situations, environments, right? So this could be job, it could be your home environment, it could be who you're engaging with, it could be a friend group, it could be your family, right? Take it as it resonates. But there is some form of conflict here. There is like an outside force bringing in tension or drama, or are always bringing in different opinions and outside stuff. And it's honestly creating a kind of flightiness within you, okay? You're quick to move on. You're quick to move. You also may be really conflicted about, for a few of you, if this has to do with like in the realm of like a relationship or someone that you were connected with, possibly with air or earth placement. So Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have been like really conflicted. There may have been some outside energies, whether it be each other's families, friends. There may have been some type of like gossiping or just outside influences. A lot of, I don't want to say third party as in there could have been like another lover or another, person of interest, though that very well could be for a small few of you. This feels like there was just a lot of outside opinions or just like too many. It wasn't between just you two. It feels like there were like other opinions or other people's chatters involved. Okay. This also, you could be trying to possibly distinguish between two people, someone that could be an air sign placement and someone that could be an earth sign placement. And if this is you, where you were possibly choosing between two different people, there's definitely someone that you may want to reconcile with or get on better terms with, move into a more pleasant a pleasant, you know, relationship or a pleasant situation with this person. You may be looking at like what's gonna make you happy, what's gonna, like, let me see here. Yeah, either you or someone else could have put someone else like in a competition or in like some type of third party situation where someone's listening to other people's opinions, or they aren't really sure if starting something new, you or this other person starting something new, is going to be stable. Can it work? Is the opportunity for it to be like something really great and emotionally fulfilling and stable and secure and long lasting and feel like a blessing, is like, can that happen? Someone's not quite sure. They feel like they maybe like that can't happen for them, or that they're like locked out of that in some way. And what I mean by that is like they feel like that, like, you know, that's never going to happen for them, or you feel like that's never going to happen for you, or, you know, that you're, I don't want to say like cursed in a way, but like you're in some form of restriction of being able to accomplish that or get that. There's definitely someone who's taking some time to think, because I think that they see the other person as the one. The truth is they see them as someone who could be the one, someone that could be, you know, that they would want to marry, have kids with long term. What is this? The sun card's here, but it feels like more like illumination. It feels like more like being able to see the picture for what it is, being able to see, yeah, breakthrough, clarity. It's like being able to see things for what they are. Oh, wow. Someone wants to fight for a new beginning, to bring balance back into something and start something new. There's definitely a lot of emotions, a lot of passion, but there's something that feels very also grounding and safe. There's almost like a peacefulness in the presence of this other person. And that's how you're going to know what I'm talking about here, because someone's recognizing and realizing that someone, even if the other person's slightly defensive because of whatever's going on, because there has been some type of conflict or drama or something. There's been other people involved, or there's been something where there's too many like hands in the basket, right? And it's created some type of distance or rift. And someone's in their head about whether this could be something stable, whether the opportunity for it to be something good is there. They're feeling a little sad or heartbroken. I don't want to say full on heartbroken, but there's definitely an air of sadness right now. Someone, again, you may have found out that like someone really, you know, like moves fast, right? They like, maybe they like to party a little bit, or they're like have an in and out energy, or, you know, they start stuff up and then they move on really easily. And so there may be, yeah, someone's thinking about the other person heavily. That's interesting. This is not about somebody else. You are starting to realize where you are holding your own self back from starting a new beginning. There may have been, you know, there may have been a time when you were letting your emotions get the best of you and you weren't able to, I don't know, like effectively like reconcile. I don't want to say reconcile, effectively start a new beginning or accept a new beginning or get on like in an emotional space where the new beginning could have been lucrative or what it was supposed to be, because emotionally, like maybe you quite really weren't there yet, or yeah, you just might not have been there yet. There were still some things that you needed to work on inside and tame inside, that may have caused a little bit of doubt or confusion in a situation. Tell me about that. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. Somebody's holding on to, okay. What it feels like is, don't completely, and I don't want to like say this because this causes a lot of like delusion or you holding on to something that maybe really truly needs to be let go of. This is not something where it was extremely toxic. Okay, so if your story is you had an extremely toxic past relationship or situation, this is not it. This feels like, what this feels like was like there was a lot of gossip, or there were other people giving opinions on a situation, or telling you or your person that like someone seemed like kind of flighty, or that they knew that they were a player or something along those lines, or that they obviously move kind of funky. So there was some type of conflict, but it wasn't like a full-blown toxic situation. It feels like somebody has been trying to balance their emotions out. They're trying to, there was something about them being emotionally imbalanced when either you guys met or when this situation came came together. There were still other parties involved, and this person or you, this person was feeling a little trapped, feeling very like a little trapped. Like, to me, this feels like someone who may have been disappointed in the past, or maybe there was some type of third party thing. It feels newer though. It doesn't feel like you guys were in a long-term relationship and that there was like cheating involved, like long-term, or there was abuse or mental, emotional, all that stuff. It just feels like there was some conflict. And somebody's thinking about I think somebody's recognizing where they played their part in the situation and how they created like the dynamic that happened, because someone is sad that something's not moving forward, and they're trying to manifest some form of relationship. And again, if this has nothing to do with someone else, you're trying to manifest being emotionally balanced again, like getting on good terms with yourself, balancing your heart chakra, releasing any kind of trauma or turmoil or pain or heartache from the past. But you're not sure that you're going to get this new beginning, but really it feels like you're holding yourself back. Somebody, and then if this is to do with like another situation, somebody's holding themselves back from coming in and basically speaking the truth, bringing justice to the situation. They're being kind of selfish. Even though they see this person, like, even though one of you guys sees the other person as the one, someone's being pretty selfish, and they're not like speaking on it. There's like all these new beginnings that are trying to happen, all this clarity and breakthrough, and somebody's like holding themselves back. Let me see here. here. Why is someone holding themselves back? What's happening here? They're giving to other people. There's something else going on. They're giving to other people. Someone could be, all right, for very few of you, someone could be secretly married or in another commitment, and they were trying to juggle. Someone's definitely promiscuous, and they've been giving to other people, giving their time and energy to other people, committing to other people. Could be married. Somebody could have a family. And they were trying to juggle this. They were trying to, in secret, somebody got stank energy, okay? I don't like that energy. I hate that shit. 7 of Wands. They're like fighting, trying to keep all of this together. They're scared this is about to all crumble. Tell me about the moon. Yeah. They're trying to hold these secrets together and they're trying to stall any of this from coming out. Like this person is trying to stall this from coming out big time. And they are scared that their deceit, that this is going to come out. Yeah. Because whoever else is in the situation will walk away. Anything else? Yeah, there's like been, yeah. When this comes out, there's definitely going to be some type of ending, and it's going to usher in a great time of healing. This is long overdue for it to be ending, like for it to need to be ending. Somebody's in a commitment and they are giving, it's also like giving financially, like committed elsewhere. They're giving their time, energy, and resources to somebody else. They are juggling. So if somebody's in a commitment, somebody could be married, have a family, and they're giving to other people. They're sleeping around. They're being promiscuous, and they're keeping this hidden, and they're trying really hard to keep this from coming out, to guard this secret and like slow it down from ever exposing itself. But they're really in their head, they're scared that this is going to come out because it's going to make everything kind of fall apart. But this is like long overdue, and it's going to usher in a time of healing, a great time of healing, and bring justice back into the situation. You may also be able to heal the relationship in some way. But what I also think is happening is whoever was on the receiving end of like the injustice in this, things are going to balance out, and in such a way that you're going to unexpectedly be able to be okay. Like you're gonna unexpectedly be okay. Like the way that this feels, like you may even like end this divorce, right? Because I had the Justice card there with the Hierophant that could talk about marriage or divorce. You could end it and then end up walking straight into something that you've been praying for. That feels more for the people that have been in a long-term relationship, just so that you guys know. I know in the beginning I was talking about something shorter. I feel like I've moved into a different storyline where this is somebody that's been they've been in a commitment. Either that or you met someone that's been in a commitment. Yeah, there's definitely going to be news of this. And it's going to create some type of indecision. Someone likes to indulge a little bit. They're very indulgent. So whether that's drinking, smoking, partying a little bit, you're going to hear about it. And this makes it seem, it puts someone in a headspace where they're really indecisive if they want to work and put any more effort into this. Because it's really, something's very like just immature and it's burdensome. Even the communication is immature, and it feels like you can never get on the same page. Yeah, somebody's really defensive. They want to fight about everything. Well, these storylines are shitty. Guys, I'm so sorry that this is what's happening in the collective. All right, let's try. Okay. Let's get some oracles and maybe we can turn this energy around. All right? I don't like these storylines. And I know it ain't for me because I'm not involved. So, I'm sorry, guys. All right. What can my collective do in this time right now? What can my collective do in this time right now? Okay. It says dark side. Okay. And this says beware of toxic people and situations. Somebody's sabotaging something. There's definitely some type of gossip, bad talk. There's definitely something going on and it's not great. Moonchild, allow your playful side to emerge. Inner child, playful children. Someone may need to do some healing on some inner child stuff. Maybe tapping into that will help you through this process. It'll help you with the negative feelings. And then this is blue moon. Something very rare is about to happen. Rare opportunity. Okay. Bottom of the deck is nightmare. Don't let fear rob you of your power. As you let go, as you recognize and let go of toxic situations, alliteration, you may get an opportunity to do something that this is how I'm feeling. This is like the storyline I'm feeling. You may have surrounded yourself, been married to, connected to somebody that was actually holding back some of your blessings. And it feels like once you recognize and kind of start to detach, you start seeing some things that you've been trying to manifest come in. And there might be something from your childhood or something that gives you a lot of joy and it feels like you feel like a kid again when you do it or when you engage in it or something along those lines. And there may be some type of opportunity that comes to you to be able to like do that in a major way and not to let fear that maybe like you're not good enough or that it's not meant for you or something along those lines hold you back from taking this opportunity, because it says something very rare is about to happen. There's a rare opportunity that's about to present itself to you, and you kind of need to be detached from whatever this toxic shit is in order to be able to take this. Okay, in order to be able to really engage this. And this is something that, again, I feel like you've been wanting since you were a child. Okay, so we have the Strength card, which is Leo placements, Sagittarius placements, Cancer, Pisces placements. Listen, they want you to move forward very intentionally right now. They want you to control any kind of, what it's feeling like is if you take the high road in this situation, whatever situation that it is. So if there is somebody that is, you were committed to, you were in a relationship with, a commitment, a marriage, something long-term, and you find out that they were cheating on you or they were giving to somebody else, you taking the high road is going to bring in some type of I knew it. I was going to say blessing. And I was like, I don't know if I should say that. Boom. Yes, I should. Bring in a very serious blessing for you. Okay. If you are in a situation where maybe you found out that someone was committed elsewhere, they had a whole family, they have a wife, they have all this stuff, you again, taking the high road, you're going to get the good karma out of this. Like it feels like, and it also feels like use your intuition. You know what you need to be doing. You know how you need to be moving. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. There's some form of long-term stability, maybe even with your finances, some type of recognition, celebration that is going to be happening, and it's going to make you very happy. Whatever this rare opportunity is, I feel like it's directly connected to you leaving a toxic situation, cutting things off, and kind of taking the high road, and knowing that using all of your strength, using everything inside of you, and taming that beast, right? That wants the revenge, that wants to like just drag these people through mud and dirt and shit, right? Because they've hurt you. Totally understandable. But controlling that, moving forward in a very dignified way with your integrity intact, is it's going to bring in a blessing. Something that, again, I think that you've been wishing for since you were younger. You're going to be able to balance out. It's going to bring a lot of balance to all of those like lower emotions, the grief, the sadness, the regret of getting, the disappointment, the despair of being involved in all of this stuff. It's going to bring in the balance. It's going to balance that out. You are going to be able to move forward and feel like you have the strength to move forward and accept these opportunities. Yeah. Guys, I think that there's like there's a real opportunity for love. There's a real opportunity to change the way that you even maybe operate in love. There's some type of balance that's going to come in. You may get an apology from somebody as well. Somebody wants to get in on better terms with you, or like just kind of bring calmness back to the situation. But you've changed. People are going to notice that you've changed. So whatever you're doing, it's working. You're going through a transformation, and ending these cycles, and you're transitioning into somebody that's, this is not going to harden you. Whatever that you've been through, it's not going to harden you. In fact, I feel like because you taking the high road, you like moving on and trying to figure out how to bring just peace back into your life. It calls in that balance and that emotional, how do I want to say this? Like wisdom, emotional balance, emotional, just like newness. Like it's going to feel good again. And again, there may be somebody that wants to come in and maybe they want to take accountability, or tell me more about this, please. Tell me more about this. Yeah, this is definitely going to be unexpected. Somebody wants to come in and apologize for the secrets and the lies and the selfish behavior. They want to work on trying to bring in some type of new beginning here. Guys, use your discernment in that. I think that you've changed a lot, and I'm not really sure. I mean, Spirit, are they open to this? How is the other person feeling? Yeah, you're not quite sure that you want to move forward. And if you do, it's going to be at a snail's pace, because someone's really going to have to show you that things could be different, or that they are taking accountability and that it's for real. You do have strong feelings for this person, so you may be open to it. But I feel like they're really going to have to prove some shit. They're really going to have to show that they've changed as well. Ooh. All right. Ooh. You may be a little resistant to it, and I don't blame you. Like, I don't blame you at all. Yeah. You may feel like you may really feel like you just really want some form of commitment, some form of, like marriage, home life. You're trying to manifest healing on a deep level. It's your wish fulfillment to be with somebody and love them and be a partnership and be best friends and have a strong commitment with them. And you're holding on to that. You're not letting that dream go. Yeah, you're not letting that dream go. You're fighting tooth and nail for what you feel like you should have. Yeah. The person that you want it with, though, you may know that they are giving to other people at the moment, so you may choose to detach yourself, and that's quite all right. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here? Yeah, you holding back. Balancing yourself out after feeling like you just keep getting stabbed in the back. And going within and kind of going on your own journey to finding emotional balance and wish fulfillment again. Finding your own stability. And that's what you're being called to do right now. You're being called to let things end and kind of go through that transformation and accept endings for what they are so that things can change. Because again, I do think that there's an opportunity that's coming to you, and you need to be able to let go of all of the things that's holding you back, including fear, including, any kind of older emotions, anything like that no longer serve you. Okay? So that you can take a leap of faith and moving forward to great change that's going to happen in your life. Okay, guys? All right. I love you guys so very much. I hope you got what you needed out of this. I'm sorry if any of this was your story. Some of this stuff was kind of heavy. Not great. Reach out if you guys need any help, or you just need to vent, or you need someone to talk to and you need some support. Okay? I love you guys so very much. And I will talk to you soon.